Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Side Scape, where the title screen claims that I'm only 67% done with this game. Still sounds low to me, but let's go ahead and jump right back in. So, we last left off here. I'd made an error at the beginning of this dungeon in terms of mapping, but I have corrected it since last time. But we've got to save. We're at full power. I presume that there's going to be a boss battle here to the left, but let's go discover it together. And if there is, it's not happening immediately. And it looks like we need to be Commander Grisham once again. And there's a dragon. Oh, right, Dragono. I forgot. That's who we came to defeat. I presume this is you, Dragono. Also, I have pressed the gravity boots button, which I'm not sure I wanted to do. Let's try this strategy, since right now it's feeling pretty great. Okay, he does occasionally do something that's going to damage me over there. But just standing on the very side of the screen, I'm feeling relatively immune to most of his attacks. And right, I do have another attack I can use that's currently on the bar. And okay, I am finally getting low on health, so let's switch our character. And let's see, what do you have in terms of ranged attacks? You have left trigger, which I'm not sure it does a whole lot, and you have something else you could use that's not bad. A crossbow, which is currently equipped as the B button. And B is that button? Yeah. It is definitely harder to hit the dragon with the crossbow. Also, little spider thing, you need to die. Okay, I've done a horrible job dealing almost no damage as that character, so let's go back to our old reliable and see if I can finish this guy off. Not gonna first try it. Alright, that's fine. Game over. So let's hop right back in. Now I've got a little bit of a sense of what to expect. We're just a couple screens away. And I think for Captain Grisham, I would prefer to have the blast cannon or the blob launcher. Let's put the blast cannon as my B button thing. And let's just go with that. Let's go ahead and save again really quick. And see if I can use that for some extra damage, but otherwise pretty much just try the same strategy I was doing. I'm gonna try to time my jumps and shooting a little bit better to actually hit him. And if I'm really clever, I can dodge some of these slow-moving attacks that are coming my way. I'm not sure that I am sufficiently good. Hey! There's some extra health. That's nice. Okay, and you're gonna spawn a little guy, but I can just go ahead and kill him. Okay, and then as that thing is just coming towards me, I can just kind of find a different spot to go sit. And then don't jump directly into it? Sure. Yeah, there's a few ways that I could do better. Ouch. Okay, I did a poor job there. We'll try attacking from this side for a moment. I don't even know that this one is going as well as the first try. I do have a fish I could eat during the battle, but I'm going to choose not to. At least not in the first couple attempts. Yeah, I feel like there's some amount of finesse that I could be using in these battles, but rather than try to find it, I think I'm just going to try to face tank a bit more. Okay, let's go for a third time's a charm. Alright, I'm not saying a whole lot. I'm just trying to focus on pressing the buttons as fast as I can to get out as much DPS as I can. Alright, now I have to hide down here for a moment. You guys want to drop me some... there's a heart. I don't need the heart, though. I needed a green thing. And I can't tell if the dragon has, like, any phases, or if it's just a few different attacks that he's choosing between. I think it's the latter. Ouch. Oh, there's some health. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like just using the main weapon and jumping, I'm getting the most reliable DPS of all the things I'm choosing to do. And I'm gonna hide down here for a moment and then have regrets. He definitely has more projectiles now late in the game than he did earlier. Okay, and I have died again. So I think that is getting more difficult. Here's what I choose to do. I believe it is the case that we are currently near the start of the dungeon. For example, if I go up and then left, yeah, this was the entrance. So there are things out in the overworld I would like to go back to doing. So let me switch to that map really quick. And also show where we are in the big picture. So we were currently at the Wind Forge. And so what I would like to do is we have a cursed sapling or a cursed branch that we got from planting the sapling. And I want to see if possibly if we return to the guy who gave us the sapling, if he has some kind of reward for us. Oops. Maybe don't fall in the water. And if he does, let's switch to Captain Grisham. Then perhaps that'll help us power up a little bit more. There is possibly the Book of Records, I had speculated. So let's talk to this guy. Oh my, I'm sorry for the trouble. In return, you can have my ancient tome. It's in the other room. Sorry for the trouble. Okay, so he does give us this book. Ancient tome. I wonder if it's the Book of Records. So let's go back to the Museum of the Royal Village and try that out. And so to get there, what is the best way there? Do I know a way still to try to break these things? I do now, because I have the shoes. I pressed the wrong button. The shoes enable Captain Grisham to break these things, which means I can get another battery. Hooray! Shield upgrade for me! And otherwise, it's a bit of a walk to get to the museum, so I will meet you over there. And just a couple screens later, I realize there's another place that I can do the same trick. So if I switch to Captain Grisham and put on the boots here, then I should be able to get to this battery as well. Another shield upgrade. Very nice. Well, walking back, I just discovered something. I was using Sir Knight, and Sir Knight now shoots a sword. And in the menu, the book has become a passive upgrade for Sir Knight in the upper left. And so I guess we just gain shooty swords. And so I'm still not sure then where the Book of Records is going to be, but if that is the case, then that has probably really increased my ability to have Sir Knight fight the dragon. So I think I'll actually head back and give that another try now. While walking back, I just noticed something on this screen. The bottom right. It's a different type of block here. This is not a wall, and I can actually go to this screen. Which brings me here, which gets me an orb. Okay, neat. I got another Rift Spirit. Fancy that. So let's try fighting Dragano once again. Now that I have a second player who will be able to contribute quite a bit. So I'm also going to try out using the blob launcher, which it might help get the little spiders that are down there and maybe get me some hits on those little enemies. In which case I might be able to possibly get some drops just by sheer luck. So that's the thing I could hope for. So if some spiders spawn down there, I will try using that. Okay, speaking of, there's a spider. I happen to be standing down here, so I'm just going to shoot him normally. Alright, if you're going to explode like that, I'm going to dodge like that. I'm going to totally just tank that bit of damage right there. And there is a spider down there, so let's see if this hits him. It did, and it killed him. Okay, so I managed to get rid of the spider while I'm up here fighting as Captain Grisham otherwise, so that's pretty cool. And it feels like I'm dealing a good bit of damage just like this. More spiders to kill. Done. Okay, this is going to be ugly. I took some damage. I am running low. Need to kill some spiders, so we'll throw some blobs. And I see a thing for Sir Knight, so let's go ahead and switch to him. And so we'll be able to pick up... Okay, the heart was about to expire, so I picked it up, even though I didn't really need it at that moment. Alright, Sir Knight's swords are very slow to throw. But let's go ahead and try to use Sir Knight's health to our advantage right now. I'm not sure I'm hitting the dragon. I guess I am hitting him there. And actually I've stunned the dragon, okay. Maybe? It felt like I was stunning the dragon there. So we're going to imagine yes. And everything is great. Okay, I see some health over there. I would like to go grab it. Probably cost me more health to go pick it up than I got from it. But we're definitely in the late stages of this dragon, so let's just keep trying to face tank and see if we can finish it. It's tempting to eat that fish. Oh, hey! I think I did it. There's still damage. I died during the dragon's death animation, I think. Okay. Is there any chance that the game is going to be nice and the dragon will still be dead when I reload? No, because that's not how this game works. This game only saves progress when you hit the save crystal. But now I know that it is doable, and I did manage to use... Okay, I could do this better. I can totally win this fight now. I am prepared. Let's just do it. Ah, Sir Knight. How do I deal more damage with you? That doesn't seem to help. And I don't know what I did the other time that really got the dragon stuck. Ah. Alright, I see there's some health over here. I'm going to try to get it. And then I'm going to switch again. And try to do one last hurrah. And was not successful. Yuck. Alright, I did another attempt on my own, and I might have discovered something in terms of stunning the dragon. I think if the knight manages to hit upward into his mouth, possibly that's what dealt the stun. Didn't seem to do it there, though. I really thought I'd figured this out, perhaps. But now I'm not so sure. Okay, the knight managed to stun him. Can I switch to Captain Grisham and just face tank him that way? Knight has got him stun. Okay, the knight's stun went away, and I need to switch to Captain Grisham because he's almost dead. And he looked like he might have been stunned there for a minute, and I think he was just stopping for his attack. Okay, there, I managed to stun him as the knight, and now deal a whole ton of damage. as Captain Grissom, so maybe I can do that again. There we go. I think he's stunned. Yeah, he's stunned. Alright, so I'm just trying to deal a ton of damage. I'm going to switch to Sir Knight, who has more health right now. Gonna try to clear some of these guys out. Oh, I got some health back. That's nice. Ouch. Alright, Sir Knight, I need you to stun him again. Oh, Sir Knight, don't fall off the edge, please. Okay, he stunned him. Then Grissom. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I needed to kind of use the combination of the two. And figuring out that the Knight could do the stun, I think, was kind of the key. Okay, we defeated Dragano. And so presumably the Elf King will be happy. And maybe we'll get some kind of reward. Not sure if all of my health is restored, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. But let's exit back out onto the overworld now. Sure, I'll save here too. And see, the Elf King is no longer standing outside here. A true warrior! Awesome! Whoa, a true warrior! Alright, let me meet you back at the Elf King. And apologies if I did some editing there and you don't feel like you saw everything that happened. I did a few battles off camera because I was really struggling with that. But we finally got it done. And so, if I return to the king, what do you have to say to me, Elf King? You've defeated Dragano! Hooray! Honestly, I don't know what's supposed to happen next. And that's all he says. Do you guys say anything? We take security seriously here. Alright. It looks almost like you have like a... I guess it's like a giant statue of yourself or something over here. Very nice. I should get one of those for my house. I was kind of hoping we would get something. I mean, I do think that's like half of completing the game. And so we could work on doing Alligator's ship or whatever. Trying to decide if there's anything else. You defeated Dragano. Hooray. Oh, some people change what they are saying. So hold the phone. What about you? Fish aren't biting today. You haven't changed what you're saying. How do I want to play this? I hemmed and hawed a little bit on my own, but decided to come back to Alligator's flagship. Health restored. Game saved. So let's see what we find over here. Is it a boss battle? Right now it appears just to be some more puzzle rooms, so I need to be you, and I need to use a different weapon, specifically the stasis beam, which is not really a weapon, in order to continue traversing through here. Alright. It's a very large ship. Oh, and we're in like a different section of the world now or something, and it says the frozen ship. Did I take a look at... Oh, it like put me on like a whole new map over here. Okay, that's unexpected. Okay, this place is going to be bigger than I expected. It looks like there's some kind of security checking something over here. Can I interact with it? Doesn't seem like it. And then... Oh, I see. It turned green when I hit that switch. Okay, so it's tutorializing that there will be doors I need to open by stepping inside the green force field or something, is what I have interpreted. Level 4. Here's a bad guy. Here is another security thing that is currently green, and it looks like I can continue to go to the right, and so I shall. Alright, so this final area, something is shooting, I guess, frozen cold beams or something over there, maybe? I'm not sure. And I could get over there as Sir Knight, and so I think I choose to do so, since the opportunity has been afforded me. Let's stay on top. Can I interact with you? It doesn't seem like it. I presume you will just deal damage to me or something, so I'm just not gonna choose to interact with that right now. Alright, well this is a simple enough pattern that even I can avoid getting hit. Let's switch back to our old friend, Captain Grissom, and kill some bad guys. Okay, looks like we're going to be going down. How far down? I guess we're about to find out. Okay, just one level. That's not a problem at all. I see, level 3. We were on level 4, now we're on level 3. There's some kind of security card. Is this a quest item? You got a key card. No, it's a key in the upper right. It's just a new type of key. Gosh, so many things are like master key in this game. Alright. So, there's a red door and a blue door. Neither of them are currently open to me. And is this... Yes, I can fall down from here. So let's go down to level 2, I suppose. There goes level 2, and now I'm down in level 1. So, down here in level 1... Log 0360. It looks like this is it for me. I have managed to discover one thing, however. It appears that this is all a simulation. I am uncertain of its purpose, or how many iterations have been executed. Okay, that's what we kind of saw in the opening cutscene, I feel like. I believe that a piece of the simulation has become self-aware, and by extension, everything in the simulation. Everybody's talking about players and whatnot. It would also appear that Captain Grisham is the subject of the situation. He's the player. A simulation? And then if I accidentally hit the button too many times, it's going to just go through the whole dialogue again. Okay, so let's explore on level 1 and see if we can get any of these various upgrades or something. I forgot to take a screenshot of this. Nope, I have it. Okay. These things shoot lasers, and I did not appreciate that before, because I guess I killed them too quickly. Captain Grisham doesn't have a lot of things that can aim that high. I do need to spend a key, so I will do it. And then I am opening a blue force field here. Okay, great. So, that's maybe progress. I can't make my way up there yet. I wonder if we're going to get any kind of like higher jump for Captain Grisham. It's not necessarily the case that we would, but it would be convenient. Ouch. You spawned like right in front of me. Alright. I do have the ability to jump up here, but for now I'm just going to explore the bottom. So level 1. This is ice, I think, that we're going to unfreeze at some point. And here's an opportunity for Sir Knight to go walking back here, but not very far. Sir Knight can walk on this stuff. Okay, but I think we just need to platform as Captain Grisham and go up here to level 2. Yeah. Okay, so that would put us up here on our map. A number of places we could spend keys. If I get an X key, I could open up the red doors. So let's try to remember that as we continue on to the right. And this just causes me to drop, but I could have made that jump if I were better. So let's try to be better. Also, when I'm standing here, I can probably get this screenshot. There we go. Do I care about being here? Like, I can shoot this guy, sure. But it doesn't seem necessary. However, when I'm here, then I can turn into Sir Knight and go back up onto the screen and then continue. I could continue upwards or rightwards. Let's try rightwards for now. Looks like some ice is blocking the path to some kind of other gun upgrade for Grisham. Alright, interesting. What if instead I went upwards? Then we get somewhere where Grisham needs to go. I see. You can only have one color active at a time. It was blue, and then I turned it back to green. So I have a better appreciation for the mechanic that's going on here now. Let's continue mapping more of the world. Looks like a kill all the monsters door there, but I thought I've already killed all the monsters. So I'm unclear. What's the actual mechanic at play? And if I go up, this is a screen I've been to? Yeah, but I was on this end of it before. So suppose I'm Captain Grisham and I walk back on the south end of this. That would enable me to fall back onto this screen down here, which could be good for me, so let's do that. If I had the red door open, that would be good for me. But I don't know how to get to the red door right now, I don't think. Do I know how to get anywhere useful? And why did that door not open? And is this some kind of door? It almost looks like it could be like an elevator or something that I'm standing right in front of right here. I am not sure. So in that case, I think the correct thing to do is probably be Sir Knight. No, be Sir Knight over here. And then switch to Captain Grisham over here, and then switch back to Sir Knight over here. And go back to this room, which is on my map right here, and I've never gone down from here. So let's try going down. And discover a keycard locked in ice. Here's more of level 3. I don't need to go down because I've already been there, so let's try going to the left. And I don't think it's worth hanging around here. Oh gosh. Okay, need to kill all the enemies to get out of this room. No problem. Thanks for the health. And okay, you can shoot through the wall. That's not very nice. Oh, and it gave me a key card. And also this door is like open a crack or something. But in any case, here's a key card. Hooray. And I failed to... I got a screenshot of that, but I failed to take a screenshot of... Oops. This. And so I got another key card, and now that would enable me to go to the red thing I said or something. So let's try to go back there. Although, hold on. Looking at the map, I could get to, yeah, the red scanner is just below here, which I do want to do. So if I go here, I can spend my key and then switch it to the red scanner. So now red should be unlocked at the moment. And there was a red door in a couple of places, including 2 to the right of me, I think, or something. So if I go this way, so it's currently red, and go this way, there's red doors on the other side, so I need to get around to them while the doors are open, I think. So if I come back up this way, I can't go through here. I see there's a red door open just above me over there, however. So if I come through this way, everything's still frozen. But now I'm on this screen with red, which enables me to come around here while things are still red. If I kill you, still doesn't open that door to the right of me, so I'm still not sure what causes that door to unlock. And then where else can I go that has a red door open? Somewhere back at the beginning, if I recall correctly. Can I get to the beginning from here now that the green doors are closed? Maybe? What are all the ways I could go? I could go back through here. Yeah, this would work, I think. No, the green doors are closed up here on level 4 as well. Alright, let me study my map for a moment. This definitely feels very puzzle dungeon-y, but I think I'm starting to see it. So if I turn things back to green, then I think there is somewhere down near the bottom of the map that I could go and re-explore. Oh, and there's a blue door over here. I'm sorry, I haven't updated the minimap to where I am right now. So I'm over here. I've not gone to the right while this is blue. That's another thing that I could potentially explore. But I think with the green as it is now, it'll take me a little bit of time. Actually, can I even get out right now? I must be able to. And it must be this way? Yeah. So now I can go back here and then cycle through the beginning of the map like I did the first time. And then there's different ways we could go kind of back from the bottom right of the map. So I'll meet you over there. And whilst I'm falling down here, let's get this screenshot briefly while we get it on the screen. But then back over here, I think I could have gotten, yeah, I can switch to Sir Knight right here and actually walk on these platforms and go up here, which is something I didn't appreciate before. And so now I could either, I guess I can't jump up there to take a peek up there, but I could go up here, and this is a screen that we haven't witnessed before. So on this screen, if red were open, I could go to the right, sure. I don't think that's particularly helpful. Peeking over here, I'm almost at the door I want. I see why red would need to be open. It's so that we'll eventually be able to get through this door and get to our new upgrade. I wonder if we're going to get like a color change gun as an upgrade or something. In any case, there is a screen to my up that I have not witnessed. And now I have... There's perhaps the button that I would press that would open the door in the upper left. And I need things to be blue in order to get there. And I think it is possible for me to be blue and get there. And I think that's eventually going to untangle the whole everything. So let's switch back to Sir Grisham. Sorry, Captain Grisham. And here's the place where things turn blue. And I can like cycle around a couple of screens over here. I'm not updating the minimap as I go, apologies. But I think I kind of just have what I need to do in my head right now. I killed that guy. He's not going to stay dead, is he? And do I care if he stays dead? Because where am I trying to get to? Okay, let's take a look at the minimap again. Okay, so I'm in this room. I want to get to the... through the doors with the blue laser. And so that involves me first going up. And then the problem is things are not red for me to go to the right. So as Sir Knight, I can continue upwards again. And then I can't get through any of this because it's green. How do I get over there with it blue? What if I take a different path? I go down and to the right and up. We've been here recently, but this time do not step through the green beam. That's going to be the key difference. And so if I turn into Captain Grisham and simply walk by, then the blue door is still open here, which enables me to get into here and step on this thing, except for it's not a step, it's a you shoot it or hit it. Okay, so that's opened the door up there. So now with the door open in my upper left or upper right, depending upon which of these two screens I'm on, now I want to switch things to red. And the red switcheroo is back a couple screens to the left. And so I need to be Captain Grisham again. And, oops. Well, I fell down farther than I meant to, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. So here is the place where we can turn things red. So now with things being red, now if I come through here and go, I can't come back through here, but I can go back through the one above me. So the minimap is correctly updated. I can go to the right, and then I'll be able to go to the right again. And then I can go up. This is not the correct way. No, I could just go to the right in this room, but I have to do it as Captain Grisham by jumping. Here we go. This is the door I unlocked. And then the red door is open over here. And so this enables me to get to here with red. And what does this actually buy me? With red open, I wanted to get to where the laser beam thing was, which is where? Also, can Sir Knight, he can just walk on this. So I don't have to be falling through this screen. There's the red door I want to get to on level 2, and I can just walk to it. I can just walk around here, walk over here. Here we go, here we go. And here is how I get to the upgrade that I so desire. Ah, he fell. Captain Grisham, go pick up your upgrade. It's a flamethrower. Flamethrower! We're in an icy world and we need to get things hot. Okay. Flamethrower. Right trigger. And there's ice right here, so if I use my flamethrower, the ice starts to melt. And if I use it again, it does that. Okay, second time goes away. Fantastic. So we got a flamethrower. We can melt blocks of ice. And then there was a key card encased in ice a couple of screens to our left. And up. So let's go over there. De-ice the key card with the correct button. I guess you have to wait for it to get halfway warmed up before you can shoot it a second time. You got a key card. Okay, things are happening. Where do I know that I can spend this key card? I can spend it in the bottom left. And so if we go down here, maybe shoot this guy. Here is a place that previously I couldn't get through the ice, but now I can, thanks to my flamethrower. It's a larger piece of ice, and so it took 3 shots rather than 2, maybe. But here's a place to spend a key and get to... I knew it! A save! Alright, so we're maybe like halfway through, and so that was the frozen ship and also the frozen ship. So there's 2 like 6x4 regions, it seems like, although this one's not an entire 6x4. Okay. So we're maybe kind of like at the halfway point of getting through the ship? That seems plausible to me. So perhaps a little bit of a shorter episode, but I feel like that's a good place to cut things for today. Just to give a big picture of the world, here's kind of the map of the entire world. And I think we've probably explored all of the northern zones now. I was thinking maybe I was going to be able to teleport across walls to get to, for example, what appears to be the upper right of this room up here in the stone castle. But now I don't think that that's the case, and I think some of these 4x4 zone areas simply are not filled out. Like there's solid floor on the bottom of this whole zone and solid ceiling on the top of this whole zone, so I don't think there's anything hiding in this middle portion of the map. But we managed to do this whole half of the puzzle ship, of the frozen ship, that appears to be some kind of puzzle dungeon. And we've ended up here. I've highlighted in blue the areas that appear on my in-game minimap, and so it looks like there's just like 10 more rooms to explore, and then we'll probably get to a final boss battle. So look forward to that next time. I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Side Scape. For now, bye-bye.